Hello kids, hope you all are doing fine today. Today I'm going to tell the story about three little pigs and the wolf. Down in the valley there was a farm, and in that farm three little pigs and their mommy pig was living very happily. One day mommy pig said to the three little pigs that they are growing very fast and it's time for all three pigs to build their own homes to live in. The little three pigs said yes to their mommy pig. Next day, mommy pig gave each of the three little pigs a packed lunch and told them they should remember one thing: to build their home out of bricks only. Bricks are very strong and they will keep them safe no matter what happens. So the three little pigs set off down the lane to the brickyard, leaving Mommy Pig all alone in her home. After a short while, they came across the next door. Farmer was plowing his field, and the first little pig thought to himself that he can build his house out of this farmer's straw and save a trip to the brickyard, and also his house can be built in half of the time. So the first little pig said to the farmer to give him a big bundle of straw so that he can build his own little house. The farmer first surprised by his request, but still he happily gave the little pig 8 bales of straw, and the pig built his straw home. Little pig was very, very proud of himself. The little pig stayed in his first made straw home, and the other two pigs had continued to walk down the lane to the brickyard. They soon came across another farm, and they saw farmer was busy chopping down the branches of the trees. The second little pig thought to himself that he is going to make his house out of these sticks, and it will save his tired legs from walking further to the brick home, and the house will be built faster. So the second pig requested to the farmer to give him his sticks. Farmer happily agreed, as he was looking a way to get rid of these sticks. Farmer gave all of his sticks to the pig, and the pig built his home with the sticks. This second pig was also proud of himself because he built his sticks home. Meanwhile, the third pig had made all the way to the brickyard. He went up to the man who was in charge of the yard and requested a large pile of bricks to build his home. The man was extremely helpful. He gave the third pig all the bricks. Pig built his home very beautifully, and it was very strong too. Third pig was proud of himself as well because he built his home very beautiful and strong. There was a big wolf who was following and watching all these three pigs what they were doing. First he followed the first pig and thought that he is going to eat all these three pigs one by one. Wolf knocked the door of first little pig who lives in a straw home, and he said, little pig, open the door." But pig said no. Then Wolf said, "If he will not open the door, he will huff and puff and blow his house." Little pig was scared, and without delaying he ran to the second pig who was in a stick's home. Second pig opened the door quickly and let his brother pig come in. Then Bad Wolf came again there and knocked the door of second pig's stick's home. But the both were scared now. The wolf again huffed and puffed and blew the sticks home too as he blew the straw home. Both brothers ran fast to their third brother's home, which was brick home. Third big brother let his brothers come in, and the bad wolf reached there too. He did the same thing to his brick home, but this home was extremely strong. He tried to blow the brick home by puffing, huffing, but house was still there. Wolf was tired now. He looked all around, rested, and then he found a chimney on the top of the house. He thought he can go through the chimney to their home. Bad Wolf started approaching to the chimney, and the three pigs, when they heard this sound, they thought of a plan real quick. They quickly made a roaring fire and placed a large pot on the fire. Wolf came down through the chimney and fell in the pot with head first in that hot water, boiling water. Little Pig placed the lid very quickly on the pot. The three little pigs boiled the wolf and had a great supper. After that, they lived happily ever after. So, kids, we learned from this story that we should obey and listen to our parents.